chat about our team theme this month. My name is Lindsay Gramont. What's up, what's up? I blog over at homemademommy.net, and you can check out all of my video replays, well, most of them, over at youtube.com/hmademommy. So click on the little plus sign to invite your members to this video live. If you're watching live, please comment and let me know you're here and where you're watching from. And if you are watching the replay, you can do the same, and you can comment throughout the video, and I will address any comments, questions afterwards on any of the comments, even if you're watching on the replay. Hey Adriana, what's up, what's up? Okay, so let's talk about our team theme oils this month. This month, May 2017, we have a team theme that is all about smiles, yay, ding, and positivity, because that is what I'm all about. And I know that it's easy enough to say that we're going to be happy, but it's a different ball game if you are just not feeling it. So if you want to just do a search for the hashtag team theme, you will find this video. You'll find my original post about it, but maybe you didn't see it. So yes, it's all about come on, get happy. Okay, all I want for everyone is to be able to be happy. It is so hard for some people. I don't know why, but this blend, or this protocol I should call it, was actually originally created, I don't know, maybe by Gary, but I learned about it from Vicki Opfer, who is a Royal Crown Diamond and was like one of Young Living's first Royal Crown Diamond. She's been with Young Living a really long time, and I definitely respect and look up to her. She's fantastic. If you haven't checked her out, you definitely should. She's amazing. But this is like a happy protocol that she shared about, and I have used it ever since I learned about it, and it is just so fantastic. I can't go a day without using this, so I wanted to show you how I used it. So the first oil in the happy protocol is Joy, and that is one of our team theme oils. Joy smells very floral, and I know when I first got it, I didn't love it actually. I thought it was pretty strong, but as I have worn it, I think what it showed me was that I needed it. It blew me away because it was just like something I definitely needed. So if you have bought this and you are like, whoa, that is so amazingly strong, just keep using it. You can put it on your feet, but you will love the results. And I have actually found through my 4 years of oiling that every time I get a new blend that I have never smelled before, it always smells very strong to me. So I remember the first time I got MU Power, it smelled so strong, and now I don't notice it as much. It's not something that's strong to me. So when you haven't smelled something before, it's going to smell strong to you. But that's just because your body and all of your cells and all of your being are waking up to that scent, that aroma, and it's new to your senses, to your limbic system, and it's going to send everything into like wow mode. So know that you are going to love it. I think that you're going to see a lot of comments here. If you felt the same way about Joy, then please comment, because it is just such a powerful oil, and I encourage you to always keep using it. So I'm going to show you how I use it, but if it is strong for you, put it on the bottoms of your feet initially for about a month, and then try and put it on your heart and see how it has changed and shifted for you. So again, you know, here's your oil bottle. You're going to just need one drop. Rub it in. I rub it on over my heart, on my chest. It's actually really great for breastfeeding too. So it's just a double benefit for me right now since I am nursing, but a really great way to create bonding and attachment with your baby is to have Joy on as well. So that's Joy over the heart. That's the first step in the happy protocol, okay? Joy. And I love to diffuse Joy. However, I usually just put a couple of drops of Joy and then any citrus oil, and it just totally knocks it out of the park. Joy and tangerine, Joy and bergamot, Joy and lemon, Joy and any, name your citrus oil. That's how I love to diffuse it. Okay, next up actually let me just make one point on Joy. It has 10 essential oils in it. Palmarosa, ylang ylang rose, that's where you're getting those strong aromas from. It's definitely helpful for romance and happiness, but let's talk about our Releasing Emotional Patterns book. So it can help banish negative feelings of grief if you apply it right here. I'm not going to go through all of the things that are in this book. If you do not have this book, you need to go and order it on Amazon. Carolyn Mein, M-E-I-N, is the author. But the emotions for joy oil are grief, occasional anxiety, disappointment, judgment, and feeling miserable or incongruent. So go and check out what the other side of those are, the mantras that you can say as you're applying it, the prayers that you can make, and really to keep it simple, just use it every day. Some women put a drop of joy in their husband's boxers. He's sitting right here, so I'm not going to say whether I've done that or not yet. But I love to diffuse joy and any kind of citrus oil in the morning just to keep everybody's spirits much higher. Even joy and peppermint is a fantastic combo. It's hard to get everyone up and out in the morning, and I know I'm really getting ready for summer and school to be over because, getting everyone up and lunch is made and everybody out of the house by 7:45 is not my favorite thing to do, but joy really helps with that process. Okay, next up is Harmony. Here is Harmony. Love Harmony. This has a really awesome light scent. It includes some black spruce, which I think really balances out the floral, geranium in it, and jasmine, but it also has sandalwood. It's just it's really nicely balanced, obviously, the name Harmony oil, and it banishes negative emotions of feeling ignored, being crushed, hostility, beating yourself up emotionally. So ladies, this is a big one for you, okay? We always beat ourselves up, right? We're never good enough. Being sarcastic or being stubborn. So you stubborn people who haven't ordered this yet, go get it so that you can maybe work on that, okay? So how do I apply it? You actually just put a drop here, and you're not going to be able to see this, but I'm lifting up my shirt. You can see it in the video, but putting it on my solar plexus. So that's like, kind of right in your diaphragm-y belly button area, in between there somewhere. And that's where I put that drop. Make sure after you apply each oil, you do that. Don't just slap it on and move on. Really take the time to breathe it in. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it and it's spilling everywhere. And now I got some more on my leg. Okay, so that is Harmony. So really take the time to smell it and set your intention for what you want it to do. Pray around it, whatever you got to do. And I also like to diffuse Harmony. Next up is Valor. Valor, best-selling Young Living oil. Best oil there is. You could just swim in it. It's just so awesome. There is really nothing better than Valor. Everyone should have Valor. So Valor now contains black spruce, blue tansy, frankincense, camphorwood, geranium, and you can snag it now. It's still available, but I hoard it because I use it every single day. I've been using it every single day since I got this bottle, and it's still very full. Okay, so using it in this protocol, it's not like you're gonna break the bank here. It's the best oil ever, exactly. Valor, right now you can actually get only one per month as a member, but this month you can get 2 more for free just by placing 2 340 PV orders. So I already did that, so I got 3 this month, which is fantastic because I am not the only one in my house that loves this oil. There are 2 other people and a baby, so like 2.1 people that use it, and I do use this on my baby. Before and after we go to the chiropractor for him, I use this on him. So we are using this a lot. So one bottle is not enough for our family. So how do I use it? For this happy protocol, for our teen theme, I put a drop on my wrist. See? However, I also apply it to my spine. And you can do it on your actual spine or on the spine of your foot, from your big toe down to your heel. Sorry, I just gotta take that in. Okay, Valor. So what does Valor do? Valor is to encourage feelings of confidence and strength. We can all use that. Really, everybody on this planet could use that. It banishes negative emotions per our favorite book here, like aggressiveness, defensiveness, fear of conflict, inability to cope. Do any mamas feel like that? Can't cope? If you have, sore shoulders and back, like right where your shoulder blades are, that is the emotional point of where to apply Valor for inability to cope. So, if you're feeling like you're bearing a big burden with your family and mothering your family, that is probably why. So it's a really great place to apply Valor per this book. Okay, get the book. Stop watching these videos and get this book. Anyway, losing a battle is another negative emotion. Persecuted, resignation, and feeling withdrawn. So that's Valor. Okay, well, that's the top two. Okay, what's our fourth oil in the Happy Protocol? Our team theme oil, White Angelica. This is another one of my favorites. Last year at convention they did, all of the Royal Crown Diamonds had like a little station and they shared what their favorite oil was, and mine was this one, White Angelica. Why? Because this is like, not only does it smell good, but the big thing is I am a very, how do you describe it? An emotionally sensitive person, where if I walk into a room and there's a lot of negative people in there, negativity, I will notice right away and I will absorb that and feel like, ugh. If people aren't smiling at me, I just feel very weighted down. And I had a really hard time with it, and I would just go haywire and I couldn't handle it. I would feel very down if that situation happened. And so this oil changed everything for me. It allowed me to go into any room and really be okay with how other people are being. It doesn't need to affect me in that way. So it's kind of like, I call it like my positive bubble. It puts like a bubble around me that is like, if ever people are feeling yucky, it doesn't rub off on me. So if you think that that's something for you, White Angelica is definitely important. So how do I use White Angelica? I get actually like a few drops, like 3 drops. I need a lot of White Angelica. And I put it all down my arms, over my head, kind of like all around me, okay? Because I'm trying to just really have it protect me everywhere. And that's how I use White Angelica. So it just feels like a warm hug when I put that on. The oils in this blend include like Melissa and bergamot, really promote feelings of protection and security when applied or diffused. And I do like to diffuse this at night. I put it on at night as well. I use Valor and White Angelica at night as well as in the morning, along with Peace and Calming. Okay, so it also helps to banish some negative emotions, and I don't think I included those, but I'm going to read them. Feeling like you're in a crisis, disharmony, greed, loneliness, pathetic, rejection, relentless, resolution, shame, sympathy, and weakness. All in here. You can see how you want to use them. But White Angelica, you can see all 4 of these oils actually cover a lot of negative emotions. So using them every day, you just have no idea how that is going to change you. What are the ways we can use these oils throughout the day? I think I mention exactly how I use them in the Happy Protocol, but you can also, if you just want to have them on the go, we have put 5 drops of each in a roller with some carrier oil, and then I just call it my Happy Roller. So you could do that and then throw that in your bag, and anytime throughout the day that you feel like you need a boost, you can just roll that on. It's okay to combine them in a roll-on. Nothing's going to explode if that happens. You know, put it in your diaper bag, put it in your purse. You can make the happy roller and give it as gifts to people who need to be happy. Because why not, right? Diffuse them while you work. I like to diffuse them separately. I'm not sure there's any of these I would want to diffuse together, but I love to diffuse them with citrus oils. So there's my thought on that. I wouldn't like put a drop of each of these in the diffuser all at the same time. Diffuse them while you get your kids ready for school. Again, the boxer short trick is very good. Put them on your kiddos before school. This is going to push them into school in a really wonderful mood, which we all want. Put a few drops in your hairbrush, your kiddos' hairbrushes before brushing their hair would be a nice way to kind of just get that all over them. Lots of different ways to use these happy oils. So that's our team theme. That's how I use them. Please share this video. Someone asked where I apply Valor on my baby before and after the chiro. On his spine, of course. That's where I put it. You can put it on his feet too. But that's what I do. So have a wonderful day, a happy day, happy and healthy, and get the team theme oils this month. You can pile all of these on, as well as maybe getting a few other items, and hit your 340 PV, and you will get a free Valor, which is just the best gift you could ever give everyone in your family. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.